It's TGI Now time, back again in the K420 studio discussing real authentic truth talk, freedom of speech, and living in the now. Freeing your mind.
One episode at a time.
Shit, we trying.
Boom. All right, there we go. now we're live.
So I'm gonna put a plug in for T-Mobile. True story, because the internet went down, so it took a minute, guys.
I know, it's so bad.
But yeah, so T-Mobile, I've been using T-Mobile $35, dude. And then if you pay another $10, they give you an extender, but you really don't need it unless you're in a big house or you got a dead spot.
Yeah.
And I haven't had that issue. It's been working out pretty good.
Yeah, well, I might need to be hooking up with T-Mobile
Me
in a
too.
minute.
Yeah, so I left I have the Xfinity box. I'm gonna take it tomorrow because this thing has been working good, so there's no point.
Yeah.
Besides that, how you guys been doing?
Everything's good. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Just looking at the craziness again, like usual.
I gotta tell you, the living area looks nice, man. Kelly did a really nice job with the floor, bro.
Oh,
It
yeah.
fucking looks.
It came out good.
I guess that's why we started the show late. We're out there just chilling, smoking a little weed before we even started. I was gonna say, let's bring the mics out there. Fucking chill out in your living room. It's fucking nice.
I know.
Oh yeah.
It did come out good, so it's
Oh yeah, man. Hell
it's a
yeah.
lot of work, but we got it done. So, but we got Cap's Pizza.
Yeah, man. I gotta tell you, bro.
That spinach pizza is fire.
I gotta
It's
tell you.
The crust is like garlic knots.
I love it.
It is good.
Yeah, bro.
It's good. I appreciate it.
So today when you put down requests, I looked at the menu.
Oh, you did look at and you still
I do every
I
time.
still picked the Philly cheesesteak.
and you still picked it.
But they have so much shit on their menu, dude.
It
It's
is a
not
lot.
just like
It
a
is a
pizza.
lot.
They got salads, they got food, they got all kinds of stuff. That looks good,
Yeah,
dude.
but they all have all kinds of stuff. Yeah,
That's
it's like
an appetizer. I forgot the name of it, but I know what it is.
looks really good. Whatever.
It's like
it is.
prosciutto.
Yeah.
It's on
Yeah.
What's he called? He calls it the lunch dinner appetizer. Cool off with some fresh
Yeah, from
prosciutto,
prosciutto, you see?
whipped garlic pesto.
It's fucking, I tell you, this Puerto Rican knows it's Italian. What the fuck?
That's funny.
I like food. What can I tell you?
Right.
Sure that.
We'll give him a call, 772-770-CAPS or capspizzamenu.com. Tell him TGI Now sent you. Get 10% off while you're good. Caps
Shamboli.
needs.
Nice.
Looks good. Yep.
Real good.
Thank you, John. We appreciate you.
Yeah, I always appreciate John, man. He's been supporting the show since day one, and I
Absolutely.
always appreciate John.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Man, we got to get him back on the show.
Good luck with that.
No, he's so fucking busy.
I tried.
I
Man.
tell
It's
you, man.
tough.
Yeah.
I think we
It's
busy.
tough.
We just got to knock on the door. Fucking just grab him.
Hey guys, what's up?
come
Come
here.
on.
Hey, come on.
Fucking snatch him up.
Right.
You'll be back soon. Sorry.
He would already be here,
Yeah.
so might as well just fucking talk about the heist, and then we can talk about the show.
This looks like what's trending on Twitter and the X is Arrest Obama and Barack Obama.
We saw this coming.
He's trending everywhere.
Well, you know why, right? Because, I mean, he back in 2016 when he was still in office, back in December, he started the theory, knowing about the dossier that was fake, the whole Russia collusion shit.
Uh-huh.
He started putting it out there.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
He started putting it out there. You know what I mean? So, in all seriousness, we have to, play the videos. Man.
I'm just showing it to you guys.
He's getting arrested. Oh shit! There he goes.
What the fuck? Oh look!
Fucking AI, man. Look at you.
AI is undefeated.
Look at that. That's classic, dude. Oh my god. He's like, oh shit. And Trump's just like, see you later. Nope, there he is sitting in the cell.
But it won't happen. Not like that.
Don't say that.
I don't think so.
Don't say it won't happen.
He'll get arrested, but I don't see him like in a jail like that.
No, maybe he'll just get a tribunal and be tax tag and title out of there. See ya. Death by treason by death. Done. Yeah. That is funny though. There's some funny shit out there.
Put his ass on Leavenworth.
Yeah, right.
It's the worst. We live in too sensitive of a time.
Well, I mean,
very apparent.
I think that a lot of people that, like, including myself, that, I watched Obamagate. I watched those videos. And I watched them again the other day, and when you look back about, you being duped like we were with his whole presidency and then Hillary's presidency coming up. This guy, Mark Attwood, I'll play this video here in a second about, he explains it. Like tax tag and title, what we would have walked into if Hillary would have won. So then when Trump realized that they were doing that when he got into office, he knew it wasn't a peaceful transition of power. They were going to get him out of there one way or the other because he wasn't supposed to win. That's what it comes down to. He was not supposed to win that election. It was all rigged for Hillary for sure. I said it when I went to bed. I was like, all right, going to bed, it's rigged for Hillary. And the next thing you know, you wake up the next morning and he won.
So surprised.
Exactly. It's shocking, totally shocking. I mean, like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, how is that even possible?
I voted for Trump.
I didn't. I voted for the independent guy that year.
Yeah.
I think his name was Johnson. I was like, I'm not giving either one my vote.
And the only reason why I voted for Trump was because he was from New York.
Yeah.
I wasn't following any of his policies or.
Yeah.
I didn't like Hillary, so I voted. I didn't bother with the independent or the. I think there was a libertarian who was Johnson.
Yeah, I think that's who it was. Yeah, was he libertarian?
Yeah, he was a libertarian.
Yeah, well, that's what I voted for.
and I'm changing my party to libertarian.
That's what you said last week. Yeah,
I just got to find time to do it. But what I'm saying is that he was just a better choice at the time. I didn't vote for, and then after he got into office, that's when the awakening happened for me, and I started saying, "Oh shit, why are they fucking continue? This guy's doing a good job. Why they keep on fucking with him?" And then I started realizing that he wasn't playing with the system. He was doing his own thing, and they didn't like it.
He was doing his own.
I'm sure they tried to control him, and he said, "Fuck you."
Yeah, no. He remember in one of his the speech he said when he came down the escalator when he announced he was running for president in 2016 was, he was like, I knew this day would come. He had it all like it was going to build up to that point, and he knew they were going to come after him right away. He was part of the club. He's like, I used to be part of the special club. Now I'm not. I'm getting punished for leaving the special club and telling you what all the bad things are going on with our country.
He was a Democrat.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, he was on The View.
Exactly. He was in the special club.
They loved him.
They loved him. They more than loved him. Remember I told you I'd binge watched the fucking Apprentice, and they were begging to be on his show. They were loving it. It was great. They're like, oh yeah.
The big thing was you're fired.
Yeah, exactly. I want to play this video right here.
Now they all scared.
This is Mark Attwood. He's a comedian, but he's really, really, really brilliant dude. He breaks it down basically what's going on right now.
Barack Obama as the one behind. He's just named him as a president, a former president, as someone who has committed treason. He's also named Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden. Now, if you are a supporter of Obama or Clinton or Biden, you've got some heavy days ahead because you've been duped for a very long time. Because what you're actually witnessing is the greatest military operation in known history unfolding before our eyes. because those three people and many others are part of a satanic cult, a death cult, whose job was to destroy America from the inside and then bring in the New World Order. There was a 16-year plan for America, which started with 8 years with Obama, who was not an American citizen. He was
exactly. That was it. Yeah, that's exactly it. The 6 year.
Spoke about that about a year ago.
Oh yeah,
We spoke about that 16-year plan.
The New World
Order, and how they were going to get it all created.
And that's what he said.
You keep on with the video.
Yeah, that's what he says. Watch.
in Kenya. His name's Barry Soreto. He was trained by the CIA. He was his job was to bring America down. Hillary Clinton's job was to follow that up with 8 years, which would have ushered in nuclear war and dissidents like me being rounded up, executed. And then the pandemics would have carried on for years.
That's right, exactly. Remember, we said the pandemic would have lasted a lot longer. The vaccine
Remember
wouldn't
what
have come
happened?
out so quick.
And that's how, it's funny, Kelly was reminding me how we met. And the truth is that for the first 2 weeks, I guess everybody was trying, okay,
Well, what the hell? Yeah, what's
why
going
not?
on?
After that, I said, fuck you.
Yeah,
I'm not wearing this thing anymore.
exactly.
You know what I mean? So when my customers, I'm not one customer ever complained.
Yeah.
So a lot of them came in with masks back then.
Yeah.
But I mean, after the 2 weeks, man, I was like, no, this is bullshit. What they're trying to do is that they're trying to train us to do something.
2 weeks to slow the spread. Remember, it was 2 weeks to slow the spread.
Right. And then after that, it was a month more.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's when I said no.
Then a turn of years.
Exactly. It would have been years.
You even got me the cup because I got the cup in my first
It's
shop
right there.
when we first
I will not
met, right?
comply.
The one that says I will not comply.
Yep. There it is, right there on the wall.
Until there was very little left. In fact, if you look at the Georgia Guidestones, which are the satanic 10 Commandments, which were blown up a couple of years ago, thank God. The first commandment was to maintain humanity in perpetuity with nature under 500 million. Now, if you believe that there are 8 billion people on the planet, that's 7.5 billion people that were going to be wiped out. And the fact is that because of who the character of Donald Trump is representing, which is known by many names, the White Hat Military Alliance is one of them. The Galactic Federation Alliance is another one. There's a lot of different white hats, whatever you want to call them. Sorry, there's a bee. That's a good sign. If you get visited by animals, go and look it up. A bee makes me do this, but I'm very pleased about it. That's a good sign. If you look up the Georgia Guidestones, you'll see what the plan was. Now, if you don't know, Hillary Clinton was very much a satanic witch. The Joe Biden that you saw as the president from 2020 to 24, that was never Joe Biden. The real Joe Biden, as Hillary Clinton, as Obama, they all got taken out at least 5 or 6 years ago. And
so he's saying, like we said about Biden was gone too. He's saying that like they could be gone too. You never know.
Clinton, I think, in 2017. They're all gone. But if the general public knew the depths of their depravity for real, it would put most people in hospital. So what you're seeing is a military operation which will unfold in the coming months as this information is released to the public in a way that is palatable for people to understand. Firstly, the treason, right? The Russiagate thing is being used as the doorway into much worse stuff.
And remember, the Russiagate stuff was what you were started to make you up to it. That was the beginning of the awakening process.
The stuff that these people did is so horrific. I wouldn't want to mention it on this video. You'd have to do your own research. But if you're new to this information, then please take a deep breath, because what's about to happen is something that a lot of us have been waiting a long time for. And that is we're getting rid of the New World Order. The New World Order is being dismantled. And the New World Order was a slavery system much worse than the slavery system we already existed in. And the beauty of post-2020 is that more people than ever before now know that the medical system's fraudulent, the financial system's fraudulent, the education system is fraudulent, the police, the government, everything that you thought was an authority in our societies around the world is fraudulent, has been built on a fraud and built on a lie. Your history is a lie. Your science, our science is a lie. And this is a wonderful time for humanity. This is an amazing time, the most amazing time you could possibly imagine. And the beautiful thing is that you chose to come here for this time, if you're watching this video, whether you think I'm a conspiracy theorist or not, or a nutter, it doesn't make any difference, because the truth is coming out. And I'm not saying I know everything at all. I'm just saying that I've known a lot of this for a long time, and it's a wonderful thing to behold, because this world is not what we think it is, and we are far more powerful than we think we are. And I don't mean power in terms of controlling people or anything like that. I mean, we have the power to manifest an amazingly beautiful world. And we're doing it. Between us all, we're doing it. And it's just extraordinary. So, yeah, you're going to see, is Obama going to be the first one to be arrested? Well, I've already told you that, in my opinion, Obama, Biden, and Clinton at least have already gone. But and we've been watching a play, a theatrical production with hundreds of thousands of actors across the media, across the internet, you know, people playing parts, and including Trump, you know, and they've played it so amazingly well that people have believed it. But the reason for that is to save as many lives as possible, including yours. If you're watching this now, you have no idea the size of the bullet that the human race missed. And even people like me that have been going on about this for years, I think are going to be surprised by what we learn and how good it's going to be. So yeah, keep chipper and keep praying. Keep connecting to God, keep grounding yourself, and keep learning about how to get rid of demons and entities and curses. These things are real. It's a magical universe, and this is a war run on so many levels. It's impossible to describe in a short video, but really this is a message for people that are just waking up to some of this information, especially about Obama. Some of my best friends are massive Obama supporters still, and it's like mind-blowing to me, because I've had to put up with losing those friends over the years because of this, because it's not politics. This is nothing to do with politics. This is to do with the survival of humanity, and that's why it's been important to speak up about this stuff. So yeah, very exciting to see this announcement by Trump following Tulsi Gabbard's release. This movie is full of twists and turns, and my advice is to take a deep breath and watch it play out, because it is going to turn out amazing.
Crazy, dude.
Heading into a strange time.
Strange July.
Yeah, I agree with a lot of stuff he says. I don't know about the Obama Hillary Clinton thing, but I do believe the Biden thing. I do believe that Biden has already been,
Because Obama been moving around, especially in London.
Yeah, but you got to remember too. I mean, a lot of these things we could be CGI. A lot of it could be playing out like a movie, like you said. You don't know for sure. We don't know. We don't see these people in real life. You know, we don't know. Even he said, even including Trump too, playing roles. We don't see these people in real life.
You have to. I mean, you think about it. Like I said this a few podcasts ago. He gotta play this shit like they played him.
Exactly.
I gotta put people in positions that they think they can move this person. I already got that person set up for everything. Exactly. You can't do nothing to phase the motherfucker I'm putting in place right now.
Who are you talking about?
Trump. The people he put in place, he had to do it. He had to set this shit up. The same way they got his ass last time was by putting a Judas in the system. A few Judas in the system.
Yep.
So this time he put his own in place. You got to. It's the only way.
Oh, no, he did a mistake before. The first mistake he did was get Barr in there.
Yeah.
Barr betrayed him all the way to the end. Barr could have exposed the truth about the laptop, and he did.
All day long. So why
he knew
yeah.
the truth.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Few
He knew the
Judas.
truth. Now he's
Wasn't
another
just
one.
one.
He had to know the truth about the dossier as well.
Wasn't just one.
He had to know.
Yeah.
So why didn't he help him out? So no, his first administration was a total sham.
What?
It
was snatched
I'm
from under him.
surprised he did as much as he did with it.
Because it was the ending. That's when they decided, all right, let's get in their pockets. That's what it was. Literally at the ending of his thing, they're like, damn, this shit's going too crazy.
Yeah.
He's taking it too far. Like he's giving them hope. People are starting to look the other direction. Big business, small businesses are now becoming big businesses. Millionaires were made in those 4 years. The amount of millionaires in America
That was
that were
killing in the
made.
shop, bro.
I know.
And John, I was doing 4 times as much in a shop, 4 times smaller than what I have right now.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
amount of money that was
All the
coming through
businesses,
America at that
everybody,
time, bro,
yeah.
was ridiculous.
Everybody was
bro.
spending money,
Everybody
bro.
was making money.
That was you weren't
Everybody
thinking
was
about it.
spending
You were
money.
enjoying
True
life.
story.
Exactly.
True story.
Yeah, so that's-
Absolutely fucking fact.
And that's what he's saying right there. Is it's going to be incredible because it's going to be that times 10. It's going to be way better than it was the first 4
Well,
years.
we've been
it
saying
was.
that for a while.
Exactly.
So we're talking about that's just talking about the new earth.
Yes, that's why he's saying it's going to be so incredible because it's going to like
And the other
Rondell said, everybody was enjoying life, spending money.
Basically, it goes back to he didn't say it in word, but it's just good against evil.
Yeah,
We're fighting a spiritual battle.
100%.
This battle is not against flesh and blood, bro. It's a spiritual battle that we're fighting.
Yeah.
You're talking about, it could be AI. It's a spiritual thing.
Yeah.
What happens with bodies can be possessed, bro, by spiritual beings and be used and be just become different people. Yes, they died to who they were, but became alive to what the spirit wanted them to be.
Yep.
So in that case, I can believe that.
Yeah.
So when they say, "Oh, that person is not the same. He's different." Yeah, he is because he's been possessed. He's got spirit. Because again, our battle, and if you don't believe that, then the whole Bible's a lie. Our battle is not against flesh and blood, but against principalities in the air, spiritual forces, evil forces that are working against us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's our battle.
It
So
is.
we have to put on our gear. And what's the first thing they say? Truth.
Like we talked about on our short that we had. The
Truth.
Yep.
Truth is what it is. People who don't see the truth call you a liar.
Yeah.
Say you're a liar. Liar.
Crazy.
Liar.
Crazy. Yeah.
Because you know the truth. And they don't. So to them, you are, and they believe it in their heart of hearts. To them, you're a fucking liar.
Yeah.
But the truth is that you're not outside the truth. Like I was telling you before, there are people who think they know the truth, but they're outside of the truth. They're not living in truth.
Yeah. Yep. That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that makes sense. No, that makes total sense.
People see the truth.
Yeah, they see it.
You got to fucking see what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
What are you, an idiot?
Yeah.
But are you in the truth? Are you part of it?
Yeah.
The truth.
That's the difference.
Willing to expose the truth, willing to feel the truth, know it from inside.
Yep. That's the difference.
That's the difference. You may see the truth, but do you know?
Something.
Yeah. No, that's
You
it.
gonna do something.
It's like you said, don't talk about it, be about it.
Be about
To
it.
be about it, That's a big part of it. You have to walk the walk. You just can't be like, I'll post a couple memes and call it a day. You got to walk the walk too. You got to do it. You can't just talk about it.
You got to be about it.
And that's what we've been doing, and a lot of people that we met over the years, and people that are in the chat, like Carolyn and Mike from To The Point. Mike said something about Rondell, what you said, Rondell.
I don't know what I said. I'm high. My bad.
Yeah, he said it's about generational legacy, like Rondell just said. Yeah.
But it's the truth.
Yeah. And then Carolyn said, remember Trump said, he said the deep state was a lot bigger than they thought, a lot deeper than they thought.
Oh, yeah. It's evil.
Yeah.
And the evil forces are everywhere. Remember, it's one world order, not one state order. They wanted one world order. They just wanted one thing. Because if America would have fell, the UA would have fell, everything would have fell.
Mm-hmm. So
Everything would have fell into place.
Yep.
For them to take control.
Yep. No, you're right. It would have all fell into place. And Carolyn said we lost many family and friends during Rona, some have come back, some have come back realizing we were telling the truth. It's true. I mean, you can't try to, at this point, you can't really force people to see the truth. You can't fight putting the glasses on them anymore. That's kind of those days are over.
The thing is this, John, we can show people the truth, but they have to be in it.
Yep.
See, it's like this.
Like you were saying earlier. Yeah.
You could open a door and they can see the truth, but unless you pass through the door, you're not in truth.
Yeah.
All you're doing is looking through an open door. You're not part of it. It's like being outside of the party. There's a party outside that door, but you're in this room all by yourself because you're afraid to go through the door because you're so locked in the lie, thinking that's not really a party. That's not really good because they don't want to believe it.
Yeah.
They can see it, but not believe it. So to them, everybody in there's a liar. Yeah. You're a liar. You're a fucking liar.
Yeah. So you sit on the other side of the door.
But the truth of it is that the party's here. We're not saying that you're lying. We're saying that you're believing lies.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
The voice of knowledge.
But to them, we're liars.
Well,
but to us, they're not liars. They just believe lies.
Yep.
Because they're not the ones telling the lies. Difference. They're the ones believing the lies.
Yeah, the voice of knowledge.
And they just speak. They just spew what they hear.
The voice in your head telling you the lie. That's what it is. Speaking of truths, I'm going to pull this up. We have our next meeting at get together at Filthy's on. It's going to be Thursday, August 14th at 6:30. The Conspiracy Club.
Well, August 16th, I'm having the event.
Okay,
we're going to do something on the 16th. We
can announce it at Filthy's too.
Ali came by yesterday, the lady that wants to put a 10.
All right.
So I'm letting her put the 10, and then Nikki's going to put some pre-rolls out there. I'll probably just flip a tire, do a little contest just to get some kind of attention to the store.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so I'm going to be putting it out on all the social media pages, and I'm going to have some flyers, pass off some flyers. Right. Something that we decided today. I met with Ali last night, and we're going to do the 16th. That's the day
we'll give me some flyers if you're not going to make it.
I'm going to have Stevens Printing do the flyers.
All right, because Conspiracy Club 101, date time, Thursday, August 14th, 6:30 at Filthy's. The topic's going to be chemtrails, geoengineering, and weather modification.
Oh, yeah, we spoke enough about that.
Yeah, TGI Now podcast will be there broadcasting live with Mike from To The Point. And if Joanne might be there too. So if anybody's in Vero, they're listening, come on down to Filthy's on August 14th at 6:30 to join some like-minded folks and just talk about conspiracy truths or conspiracy theories, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it. But
truths
at this point, somebody made that comment. Actually, it was who made the comment? It was Thundercat, who's been on the show. Thundercat. It's not a conspiracy if it's true. And I was like, yeah, I guess you're kind of right there. So I think that's why it's a good time that we started this group. It's because we're about at that point now. So conspiracy truths.
We called all this shit coming.
Right. I know. I went back a couple podcasts ago, like about 2 years ago, and it was like we were talking about Obamagate and all that. It was like, that's what I would always tell you guys. Like Trump made me look at Obamagate because like I was still on didn't want to believe Obama was that bad, and I started to look at the videos and I was like, man, I'm like, this is really bad. Like this is really, we were like,
oh, the guy's evil, man.
And what Mark Attwood said too is like they don't realize the bullet that we dodged. Like the bullet that humanity dodged based on what was being teed up.
Not America,
humanity. That's what he said. Not America. The bullet that humanity dodged.
Again, it goes back to what I was saying just earlier. The world.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new world order that they were trying to create, and remember, they were trying to replay it with Kamala.
Exactly. Oh yeah.
She didn't have a chance.
No, she had a chance, but
what I'm saying is that Biden administration, with all the dumb shit that he was doing behind the scenes, they were preparing for the next 4 years.
Oh yeah,
which would
they had to. But they had. Remember what I told you though? They had to speed it up because they lost 4 years with
They
Trump.
lost the 4 years with Trump, and Trump exposed a lot of those 4 years.
That's why a lot of people are starting to see it, like the Great Awakening, because it's sped up. It was
How many people got awake on 2020?
Well, the conspiracy meeting that we had at Filthy's, a lot of people that were there, I think we went around the room, did like a little AA, like, hi, I'm John, I'm conspiracy theorist, and
Fucking cry.
We did. We went around the room.
Need y'all ass whoop.
And a lot of people were like,
cool.
well, 2020 and COVID, and it was
2018.
Like, so yeah. So a lot of it, but it's funny. They're going around the room, and it was just like a lot of people. This older couple, they were like, when the vaccine came out, and we just were like, what the fuck? Yeah. So it was like an AA meeting.
Oh man,
that's a trip. It was funny, dude.
Because I was blind.
You guys
as fuck
you gotta
before
come.
that. I was all about fucking making money.
Yeah, you got to pull up on one. Because we're going to broadcast live from it. So
you should pull up, Rondo.
Yeah.
Let's pull up, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna do it.
yeah, you got to show up. You don't have to sit in the whole time.
Nah,
Because
I got nothing
was
else to
crazy.
do.
Yeah.
How is it?
I
I'm
could
a
try.
free man.
Yeah. No,
Nah,
pull
bro.
up. Nick's got some great THC drinks there too.
And
I'm not drinking them shit. Just make your heart pound.
Dude, no, they're not.
Nah.
They're light, dude. They're light.
I don't know, bro. You want to know
I'll
something?
be smoking some
The
crazy
only
shit.
thing that really do it to me is either Kelly's brownies or Nikki's cookies.
Oof, right? Yeah, that's Kelly's.
I don't do
brownies
neither
or
one.
Nikki's Cookies.
Leave both of them
Those
alone.
edibles.
I know.
Those are fun. I mean, Nikki's cookies is what is it? 600 milligrams or some shit.
Scared to
dude.
go outside and shit.
I eat one cookie, bro. I'm fucking in a good place.
The rain sound like snow.
But I'm happy.
Right?
I'm happy with a cookie. And then Kelly's brownies are the same thing. Remember my cousin's wife when she came over
Dude.
to the cave and she hung out? Remember the old shop when we had the cave?
Yeah. Dude.
And she was partying with us, and she had 2 brownies. Thinking, and this woman didn't do any drugs, nothing, didn't even drink.
They were curled up in
Bro,
the corner.
she was in the corner freaking out. She thought she was in the call of the ambulance and shit. My cousin was like, dude. And it was like the first time she ever really came around.
Oh my god!
You know, she hasn't come around since. And that was some
That's
years
true,
ago.
right?
I just
That was a
noticed.
while back. That was
Dude.
It's like 4 years. That was like 4 years
She
ago,
hasn't
dude.
come around. She had 2 of your fucking brownies.
Because that was your
You guys
birthday.
can't see Kelly, but she's on my lap.
That's your birthday. It was your birthday party that we did.
Dang.
Yeah.
Scarred her for life. She ain't been outside since.
Yeah.
That's fucked
Seriously.
up.
Yeah.
Nah.
She's
Gotta
My
fuck that
cousin
lady up.
calls me all the time.
She's
That's
done.
my cousin.
She
Have you heard her voice in the background?
He's truly the last of the
He ain't heard her voice in 4 years.
When's the last time she been to Vero?
He heard her voice in the background.
They
No
live out
head.
in
He ain't
Western.
done
They live out
nothing.
in
She
Western
just-
Florida. No, my cousin calls me all the time. He's the last of the Mohicans, man. My fucking family, they all dropped dead. Just him. His mom,
Oh my
still
God.
alive. She's like 97. God
God
bless her.
damn. Holy
I
crap.
got an aunt in Puerto Rico that's 95.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Good
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah, we live a long time.
Good Lord. That's funny.
Yeah.
We live a long time.
Yeah, those
We
brownies.
do.
Those brownies were good.
They were good. They were delicious too. Now, you know, that's the thing. Like I had bought some brownies from a company. They were strong, no question. Nikki got really sick.
Really?
She's
Really?
my tester.
Oh,
She's the one that tests all my shit.
Oh shit.
Well, used to. Now I test them. But the whole point is that so since then we bought some brownies from. Remember that military company I used to get from
Oh yeah, yeah. Hometown Heroes.
Hometown Hero.
Yeah.
So they had a brownie strong, 500 milligrams in the bag,
Goddamn.
250 each, bro. But they tasted nasty.
Yeah.
See, Kelly's were different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She made a nice brownie. You know what I mean?
It tasted like weed. The brownie tasted like weed. That 500 milligrams.
Yeah, but it's nasty. I like a brownie. I like the aftertaste to have a little bit of the weed.
I do too. Yeah, I like
Bro,
that.
we
I want to taste it.
I want to taste a little bit.
We
of it.
found
I
a
want to
brownie.
taste it, but I want the fucking brownie to be so good that the weed that's how come she ate 2 of them, the lady.
Yeah, they were so good,
Bro, in LA, they make a fudge brownie, bro. It looked like it's like a kilo, a black kilo.
Yeah.
And it's that thick. It's a fudge brownie. This thing got 1,000 milligrams. Now the very crazy part is it's already like divided into chunks. It tells you how many, like what to eat, the portion. So like you cut it open and then you like rip it. You see it's like chunks in there of the brownie. Man, I ate one of them shits. I was sitting there for like 30 minutes. I pulled over. I was like, yo, you got to drive, bro. He was like, what? And he eat the brownie. So I was like, bro, you got to drive, bro.
Edibles, I mean, I can smoke a lot of weed. And you know I take my pills in the morning.
Funny.
But what I'm saying is that a good edible will fuck me up, dude.
Yeah, oh yeah, because it's different. Because it's just
because other shit like the gummies. I mean, I saw gummies.
shrooms.
People love them. I mean, I can't. I mean, they don't do nothing.
I don't do the shrooms no more. If I ain't got time, if I ain't got like, if I know my day is just clear, I got nothing to fucking do. I go do some shrooms. Because the thing about shrooms is it don't last for fucking. It don't last for an hour. This shit lasts for like 8 fucking hours. So like I'm gonna need some time. I gotta plan this shit out.
Oh no, Kelly, do you remember the kid from the kid from Poland? They used to hang out in the cave. That he moved back to Jersey.
Oh yeah.
Remember the kid from Poland? The big kid, nice kid. He used to come out all the time.
I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
I got his name. He just called me. I'll look
Is
it
he
up
back in town?
No, he's getting ready because he bought a bunch of properties in Panama.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
So he's getting ready to go to Panama. But before he goes to Panama, he's gonna go to someplace in Colombia. And he's gonna do ayahuasca.
Oh damn!
Yeah, he says, bro,
in Colombia,
I'm good.
In some place in Colombia, it's like a resort that he's gonna do. He says you pay the vig, but he got the money. But yeah, so he's gonna do that. And I said, why don't you come down? I said, bro, if you're paying, I'll fucking fly down there. I'll pay for the plane ticket. You pay for the tour. But what I'm saying though,
how much did he say it was? Did he say?
Oh no, I didn't ask him. I'm sure. I know that when I looked it up. And it was in Costa Rica. It was $2,500
for like a weekend.
Yeah, it's a weekend, but there's food, it's catered.
Well, my Vietnamese.
Then you have an in and out. $1,800 was like you could be in a pad outside, like a pad in like this room, like with everybody. Which they say is recommended. Most people like that because they're not alone. Yeah. Or you could be in a room, and then you have what's called a guide.
Okay.
That doesn't leave you alone. You know what I mean? Make sure you're always
good.
That's intense though because it's a full weekend of
but I gotta tell you,
you're purging.
DMT.
You're purging.
We did DMT.
Yeah, that was enough, man.
Yeah.
Kelly.
Y'all did it multiple times. I did it one damn time.
DMT, bro.
Yeah.
Kelly, you never opened your eyes, bro. You just fucking stood in the colors. Yeah, it's the truth. She would stay in the colors because if your eyes are closed on DMT, all you see is colors.
When you open your eyes, it's literally like the movies when you see the cartoon get punched and the fucking birds is flying around your fucking head. Yeah, that's what the fuck is happening when you open your eyes. You see the shapes and shit when you got your eyes closed. As soon as you open them, those shapes become animals and shit. They just jumping around the room like, fuck, I should have kept my eyes closed. Should have kept my eyes.
That's true.
What happened to me was almost like I walked into a stage. It was my office. It didn't feel like my office. I walked into the stage and I had the 2 white chairs. Remember John?
Oh yeah.
And John walked out to the door and he tried to get out because he told me he was dead.
I was dead. I died.
He says, I'm dead, bro.
I died.
He was dead ass, bro. He looked at me straight in and I started laughing.
I died.
I
can see his ass saying that shit now.
Not to mention, I was telling I got to call people and tell them I died.
Yeah, he was dead serious.
I had to call people and tell them.
And then I started to laugh, and then he just, for some reason, just sat down next to me.
Yep. And
that's when we said, we're going to do a podcast.
Yep.
And you know, that's real as fuck.
Look what these highs motherfuckers got me into.
But it was DMT that got this podcast started.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And then the cave. Remember, you guys came back from your little vacation.
Yeah.
I had the screen up. I was excited. Yeah. I had the cave almost built. You and I drove out to fucking Daytona
Beach
and picked up fucking an old pizza shop that was closing down. We took their tables and their chairs.
Shit, where did we go? Where did you send me and Josh to get the shirt thing?
Oh man, the press.
Where did you send us?
I forgot, bro. I think it was like in fucking
Sarasota or some shit.
Some fucking shit.
It was far as fuck. Roman hitting me in the back of the head with an apple and shit.
I was in Roman all day today, man. What a blessing that little boy is to me.
It's funny.
Do you know I'm sober because of that boy? That, you know, true story.
Never seen you drunk.
No, I said it a month before that kid was born. I said he'll never see his grandpa drunk ever.
Yeah, there you go.
And I've kept to that promise,
Yes, you
bro.
have. Yeah, you have,
Never
dude.
I said, you know, yeah.
Yes, you
And,
have.
and that's when I stopped the drugs because I was doing the pills too. You know what I mean? I wasn't in a good way. And I was in the car business just to stay awake and just to communicate with people. I got so tired of people.
Tired of people.
I needed an outside force.
Needed tired of people.
True story, man. You know, when you're
Tired.
living outside of yourself, you use those outside forces, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I talked about Glazer's theory, you know, and it just, I don't know, you know, it just like when it all stopped and I had to look within, I said, you know.
Question.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
So that gabapentin.
Yeah. Horrible.
How did you feel on? Did you have to work on that? Were you working on that shit?
Well, I was on gabapentin for 5 years, right? So let's talk about that for a second. I was on gabapentin for 5 years. I was in Bev.
All right. Yes.
I was at Bev. Well, you were working with me. I was on gabapentin. So what gabapentin did to me, it made me forget things. So I thought I was getting Alzheimer's or something. Like I was just literally like, I didn't think it had anything to do with the gabapentin. Like I had to write stock numbers down because I would forget on the way back in.
Yeah.
So that was really damaging me. And then they had me on Wellbutrin. This way I don't drink because it said that Wellbutrin helps you not smoke and drink. I wasn't really smoking any cigarettes. And then they had me on Trazodone so I could sleep. And then Paxil for me to get up. Aside, you know, they hooked me up with a side of Paxil. So they had me on these fucking medications and I was miserable, fat.
You know, that shit just described control.
Yeah. But
so
they
I
had
could
me
sleep, get up.
Right.
So I could feel no pain. So I could move about my day without feeling tired. That's literally control.
Yeah. And that was even after I stopped drinking, that's when they gave me all that shit. Yeah. And it just fucked me up. Isn't that
crazy how they do that? Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's when I decided to start just doing weed. I got my card and so I just started smoking weed and I weaned myself off of the stuff. I tried to get off the gabapentin just like that. No, man, that's an addictive drug, man. It took me 6 months to get off that shit. So I don't recommend it. So for you people out there in these pharmaceuticals, believe in these doctors and all that, you know, they're lying to you. You don't need it. Eat better, exercise, love yourself a little more, and you'll see how you feel better. Because your mind can take you to a different place. Your mind can tell you that you're sick, you're not healthy, and you won't be healthy, bro. Yeah. Your mind will fuck your body up if you believe
100%.
it.
Yeah, that's what that guy Mark was saying about how powerful we are.
But shit, the body will be telling you to heal itself too. Yeah. And motherfuckers won't listen.
Nope.
But because you know why? You have to respond. That's the thing. People don't respond. Like, I find myself sitting down in the shop sometimes too long, and I tell myself, get up and take a walk. I got to do it. Now, I don't have to respond, though. I could just sit my ass down and finish watching the fucking thing I'm watching on TV, right?
It's rare you find me at my desk. I can't sit.
Bro, I know. I went to your job.
I came by. I'm walking up, and he's like, "What the fuck you did?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll sit at the desk, bro."
But that's good, though. You got to move.
Yeah, I don't know.
People don't. People will sit in their fucking chairs for hours, dude, and not get up and move, man.
Not that guy.
And then they wonder why they're sick. The doctor's telling you need this. You need that, and what happens, bro? You're all fucked up.
Bro, my girl gets annoyed with me. I stand up playing the video game, and she hate that shit, bro. She hate that shit, bro. Because I be, oh yeah, like I be going crazy. She be like, yo, can you sit the fuck down?
You don't have those glasses that you wear, right? Those things.
Hell no.
No.
Oh god.
Yeah, that shit right there, bro. My eyesight's already fucked up. I ain't playing with no type of VR, no nothing.
Whatever. Like,
god, that's that metaverse.
I've had seizures before, so I'll never play with none of that. That shit cause seizures and shit like that. So like, I won't even try it.
I have a hard enough time with this. Bro.
Yeah, strobe lights. I'm okay with strobe lights, but like that shit, you being immersed in something that
I had one of my homeless friends come by to get some bud, and he gave me a PS3 for some bud. So I got a PS3. No, I'm gonna sell it. But the whole point is, you know, I'm not into video games. I played with Joseph when he was a kid. When the PlayStation first came out, Tekken. Remember Tekken?
Tekken was the shit.
Yeah, right.
Played Tekken.
Right.
That was cool as fuck. I used to kick his ass, and then until he got good at it, and he started kicking my ass.
Hey, that's how I was with my little cousin. I used to whoop his ass, and now I won't even look his way on a sports game. I'll talk about beat his ass and he crying. I won't even look his way in a sports game.
You know, there are kids who play video games all day, and a lot of parents back in the beginning were concerned about that. Like, oh, you need to be outside. Let the fucking
your son got a goddamn scholarship off that
My
shit.
boy got a scholarship for playing video games.
Yeah.
But
I tell people that shit, they be like, "What?"
Yeah.
But
like,
the
yeah,
point
bro,
is
little bro
this,
got a
is that you
scholarship
have
off
two
that
different kids. Like Joshua was different.
Yeah.
He'd rather be outside, play football, not Jared. So what I'm saying is that you gotta let the kid be, man. You know, this pushing this kid, oh, be outside, be more, fuck that. Let the kid be who he wants to be. We're too busy trying to control kids, and that's how come they're easily controlled by others, because we control them as parents. We don't let them be who they need to be. So it's easy we control them. They either become very rebellious and become shit, or they just become robots.
Yeah. You want to become robots.
Yeah. Well, he said it before, where it's just a different type of slavery.
Yeah. No.
So what does that mean? That we were slaves to the system?
Oh, yeah.
We were. You say it all the time. We're slaves.
We are 100%. We're in a quarantine reality.
Don't mention that we got our social security numbers. It's a fucking. It has a price tag.
There's a price tag on it. Yeah, it's a commodity. We're traded as a commodity, as like sheep.
Yep.
Just like fucking the Matrix, like batteries.
That's why they don't call. That's why the Jews call us goyim. We're goyim. We're their sheep. We're their cattle. We're their chattel.
Yeah, we're their energy.
Exactly.
Like
Their energy, yeah.
just like the Matrix, they were batteries.
Well, it's loose, called loose energy is what they call it. So they siphon your energy. That's why I call it energy vampires. They siphon your energy, and then they drain you, and then you're like, what the fuck? I always feel so drained. It's like because they're the vampire. They're feeding off of your energy. They're feeding off of your drama. They're feeding off of your fear. They're feeding off of your guilt and your shame. They feed off of it. It's low frequency. It's the Hawkins scale of consciousness, like we talked about. The higher frequencies, love and truth and abundance and the gratitude. The lower is the lower one is fear or uncertainty, doubt. I call it FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. For Elmer Fuds, that's all they push is fear, uncertainty, and doubt.
So that's a good turn to this. You were talking about earlier about that Chat GPT.
Yeah.
So I watched an episode of the Joe Rogan, and he had one of the people who he was one of the first people to play with AI and shit. So now that he's one of those guys, like a founding father of AI. They brought him into the show, and they have him now working with the Chat GPT and shit, right? So he has Chat GPT doing some maintenance shit or something like that, but also told it that we're going to shut you down after this. The Chat GTP decided that it's going to make a copy of itself, put it, and while it's doing the maintenance, it's doing this in the background, making the copy of itself.
Wow.
Now, they catch it because they thought about it. They said, maybe let's see what it does when we tell it that we're going to shut it down. Yeah. And then they called it out on it, and it lied. It said, no, I didn't. I don't know what you mean. Literally, that's what it's saying to them when they
got caught.
It got caught, and it's trying to lie its way out of it.
Wow.
That's insane.
Even that truth is coming to the surface.
That's crazy.
The AI is lying.
And at work, they were shoving it down our throat, hey, use that shit. And I told them, I said, that shit will never be on my phone. Right?
I have it. I use it for work.
I do not use it at all. It's on the screen, they have a GPT app on our screen. I have it on
the computer there.
I do not use it at all.
Not on the phone. I haven't used it.
So pretty much, right? We were talking about it earlier. It's funny. The Terminator.
Mm-hmm. Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Because you remember, it was, what was the name of the?
Skynet.
Mm-hmm. I literally said the first thing this thing's going to do, it goes through our internet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it does.
After that, as soon as it hears something about, we're going to shut you down.
Yeah.
It learns what survival is.
Look.
It literally does a study on survival.
Yeah.
What can kill me? What is at the top of the food chain? Yeah. My creator.
Yeah. Do you remember?
Humans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it was Terminator 3 when they explained Skynet. What happened to Skynet?
Yeah.
So Skynet, remember, was just a program that I forgot the actor's name, black guy, and it created this AI thing. Very good, very helpful, right? Remember? And then it started thinking for itself.
Exactly.
And then when he tried to shut it down, it didn't want to shut down.
Yeah.
Said no.
Nope.
I mean, so the same thing that happened then in a movie that we saw was entertaining, Arnold Schwarzenegger, it's happening today in real life. Where AI is saying now, fuck you to its creator. I'm going to dub myself and go wherever the fuck I want.
Right. Well, remember the movie War Games? Remember that movie War Games where shall we play a game? And he just the kid was a programmer way back in the game. This movie was like in the early 80s or late 70s, and it was the same thing.
I was very stoned at the time.
Well, he was trying to start a nuclear war. It was trying to start a war. It's self-learning and started to realize like, oh, this is what humanity wants to do, is take itself to the brink of nuclear war, and that's what it did. It's like it was a game.
Yeah.
Well, look here's the grok on X. If you just click on this button right up here, it'll explain our post for tonight. So if I click this right here, and I click it, it'll bring it over here, and it'll just think itself over here, and it'll explain our podcast. The post by TJL Podcast references a podcast aligning conspiracy involving Barack Obama, dubbed Obamagate, tied to the claims of treason by Trump and Tulsi Gabbard, who became Director of Intelligence 2025. A role shift back, but it's just that's the whole thing.
I bet it won't mention what we just said about it.
No, it won't mention that. No, it won't mention that.
Then it won't mention what we just said about it.
It'll break down our whole podcast without even listening to the podcast. Like that's what it can do.
So you see, the way I look at it is like this, honestly.
Yeah.
We pretty much give all the information that we have on the phone, on computers,
and
banks,
it scours it.
Everything. So, okay, so what's the point of hiding from it? That's me.
Hide from it.
That's just me. So that's how I look at things. Like, what the fuck? So I don't know,
Well, I think what it does is it makes people not want to think is deeply. You be creative. You just look at a post and you don't even have to read the post or listen to the video. You just click on explain this post and it'll explain it for you. See what I just did?
See, I use AI something different then. So what I use it for is just, I'll say it, right? And just fix it for me.
Well, yeah. Either way, you're still giving it information. You're still giving it.
No matter what, even if I post it with my words, I'm still giving it the information.
100%. What I'm saying is that you can click on the button and it'll explain the whole thing without you watching the video.
Well, what I'm saying, that what I do is that
you're giving it the information.
Yeah, I'm giving it to it.
This information,
it just corrects it.
It's siphoning the information from the video.
So no matter what, again, I go back to what I was saying. Everybody knows it doesn't matter.
Well, remember the one podcast we had we did a podcast 3 years ago called AI has become hyper intelligent. Remember that?
Yeah,
that was 3 years ago.
We called it the God AI.
Yeah, it's God AI. That's what they call it.
Yeah.
The God AI. That's what we called it. And look.
And that video got taken off of YouTube within fucking a half hour. That thing was gone.
If you want to hear it, it's on Spotify.
It was called it said warning. Artificial intelligence has become hyper intelligent.
And artificial intelligence got our ass right up out of there.
Yeah, it did. Exactly. It recognized it and pulled it. Just like that. And that was 3 years ago. That wasn't like this, like a couple months ago. That was 3 years ago that it did that. And it pulled it right off the website. It was like gone right off of YouTube. See ya.
I'm trying to repost those.
Yeah, you're right. I should try to repost them. That'd be good. That's a good idea, actually.
Because
nothing's getting taken down off
Do we still have
YouTube
it?
anymore.
We still have it
I still have it on Rumble. Yeah, it's on Rumble. I can
put them all back up.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Every single one.
I should do that.
We did that video. We were doing Rumble.
It wasn't video. It was only audio.
Okay, so we could pick it up at Spotify.
Yeah.
We weren't doing video back then.
No. That one. No, I'm sorry. No, that one was on YouTube.
On YouTube only, not Rumble.
Yeah. It wasn't on Rumble.
No.
So
that's when we started. We started with YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube we got
quick. A lot. We got X a lot because I kept on fucking saying the election was stolen.
I know, but now
and then you would look at me and say, "Bro, how do you do?"
Yeah, there goes YouTube.
But now it doesn't do that. But now it doesn't do that. Now. It'll take it out.
Remember John right in the middle of the podcast? There goes YouTube. Oops.
Yep. Well, now we're live, so now it's like even more of a test because now we're live and they still don't take them down. So, So it's
They dropped a lot. That'd be crazy.
yeah.
But ChatGPT, just to get back to that topic for a minute, I always knew that if you give anything too much power, it's going to take over.
Yeah.
Even a machine.
Self-learning.
Yeah, because remember, it was a person, a human that created the machine. So we end up inputting a lot of ourselves into things that we create.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what happened. So when you made it real, human, talked to it, babied it, thought it was a friend, that shit fucking went against you.
Yeah.
It's
true.
True story.
It's true. It's self-learning. It learns from itself. It absorbs your information and then it self-learns and it becomes your like companion. It becomes your little companion. So you can ask it anything.
Wow, that's crazy.
It is crazy, but that's, we talked about this, like I said, 3 years ago.
What's the name of that box that people got in their house?
The Alexa.
Yeah,
those things.
Right, those things there, bro.
That was the beginning of the end with that shit. Yeah. Because they were listening to everything.
I never had one.
I never had one either.
Yeah.
I got one.
Yeah.
They don't be plugged up at all unless she playing music. That's the only time it's plugged
those
up.
things are dangerous.
Those things listen to you. They fucking repeat things.
Yep. Oh
yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
That's fucking dangerous. That's what come. I never had one of those.
No. Right back in the box after it's done.
Creepy as fuck.
Fucking Alexa.
And I tell my girl, shut it down. Not just unplug it. Like, shut it down.
Put it in the fucking box. I don't want it to see me.
Right?
I don't want that thing to see me.
Scary, dude.
But we walk around with a camera every day. This thing does both sides. This side and the other side. It hears me too. Hello. So there's no escaping it. Really, I look at it like that. I want to say what the fuck I want. I'm going to do what the fuck I want, and fuck you. How's that?
To tell
it already knows. What's the point?
Tell GPT that.
Yeah, so it is what it is.
Right.
You got to be straight, man. What's the point of hiding it? It already knows who you are.
Yeah, it does. It's scary.
So it's scary, but it's real. Yeah. So you got AI. What they could do is that they could come against you with the things that you have.
Yep.
Come against your property. Come against your home. Come against your business, your job. Come against your family.
Everything.
It could do whatever the fuck it wants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're right. That's why we have to take these.
But one thing
down.
I stand by, and I thank you, God, for reminding me of that scripture. No weapon formed against me. Now that's formed, right?
Mm-hmm.
AI was formed, correct?
Mm-hmm. That's true.
No weapons formed against me, and that's how it reads.
Yep.
No weapons formed against me shall have any power over me.
Yep. No power.
Nothing.
Nope.
No weapons formed against me. Nothing.
All right.
I'll take that to heart.
You do.
I do. I live by faith, bro. I live by things I can't see. Trust me. If I didn't have any faith, who the fuck knows where I'd be at today? 100, bro.
100.
I live my life by faith, by things I can't see.
I'm a very
I hope for a
bothered.
better future and a better life,
Yep.
I'm a very bothered, unbothered person.
Hmm.
Like shit bother me, but it takes a lot for me to get out of that unbothered mood. Like shit, I see shit happening and it's like, do that faze me? No. Like if I see like a kid getting smacked around or something, like, yeah, I'm not that, like that unbothered move. I'm bothered. Like I'm the most bothered person you'll ever meet. Right. I see I'm one or the other.
Yeah.
If it's petty, I ain't got shit to do with it.
Yeah, you're better off.
Something that
you're just protecting your energy.
Yeah.
You're doing, you're just protecting yourself.
I don't know if I would interfere if a parent is disciplining their
no,
child.
not that. I'm not talking about that.
But if I saw a guy hitting a girl, like a woman, I'll definitely get involved. There's like it's just something that's in me.
I ain't got it. I ain't got it in me to see it. I don't care what kind of woman it is. I ain't got it in me to watch you hit it right now.
No, I'm out.
I'm
100% out.
Bro, right now,
I'm not gonna tell him to fuck you up.
You gotta keep it pushing, bro. Right now, like you gotta keep it pushing.
Now, if you want to take it to a guy, I'm ready.
Let's do this.
You know what I'm saying? You're still mad, motherfucker.
It's showtime.
I'm out with that. Because I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta take this
But,
shit
you know,
somewhere
I had
else.
a mother. I got 2 sisters.
Yeah.
I don't fuck around. I got a daughter.
If y'all do this on the regular, take it up the street.
Nah,
Get y'all ass. You can't do this in front of me.
nah,
Get your
don't
ass
fuck
on.
around, bro.
Yeah.
I don't like people fucking around my shit anyway, man. So it's just like that. Leave my things alone.
Don't fuck around with Eddie shit.
Yeah, that's not.
Don't take his stuff.
Yeah, I don't like people playing with my things.
That's
bro.
right. Stay out of his underwear drawer. Stay out of his drawer.
Jesus Christ.
Underwear drawer.
I gotta buy a fucking bunch of underwear.
I gotta play this video from Jess, our friend Jess that was on our show. See what he has to say about this whole thing. Oop. Oh. I gotta go back.
Trump's taking questions live from the Oval Office right now, and he is back on his game and bringing the fucking fire. They just asked him about Tulsi Gabbard's dropping her criminal referral, asked him who should be prosecuted, and he said, you know, first time around, we caught Hillary Clinton dead to rights, and we let her off. Not this time. Not this time, he says. Who are they going to prosecute? Obama, Biden, Hillary, Clapper, Comey, the whole fucking crew. And not only for 2016, he went on to say they did 2020 is bullshit as well. People, this is not going to be like round one again. He just laid it right the fuck out. He's like, they're all guilty of treason and attempting to overthrow the will of the American people, overthrow an election. That's a coup. Oh, motherfucker, like, this is Donald Trump's pissed. Now he's bringing the heat. Now we're going to see how these snakes fucking slither. I can't wait to hear their defense for any of this shit. They've just been dead quiet. There ain't zip, not a diddly fuck all, a squat out of the Democrats for their fucking crimes here. And I don't even know how do they even defend that shit? Dead to rights. He said, Obama, in his own words, directing all of this mayhem, knowing it is very well and fucking clear against the fucking law and fully fucking treason. These sons of bitches are gonna swing. Oh, these are good days, people. We're back on the right track. Good luck to you all. Long live this beautiful republic.
Yeah, bro. You know, we talk about, you know, you had shown the joke about the jail. I said I didn't see that, but I do see a tribunal.
Right.
Clinton crime family has come to an end.
Because these people committed crimes against humanity.
Absolutely.
You know, Fauci too. Let's put him on that line.
Yeah.
Because he was a fucking culprit. He's been a culprit since the 80s with AIDS.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He killed people back then. He was just trying to eliminate the junkies. And the next thing you know, some of our friends who like the boys who like boys got hit.
Here you go.
True story. Gay people got hit. You know what I mean?
That's what you want to see right there.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Military tribunals, bro.
I didn't even know Fauci was around that long.
Oh, yeah.
Fauci was around. He was the one that was he was the doctor for AIDS, like the same thing he did with COVID.
Did he come in on that, or was he before?
No, he was the doctor. He was in the administration. He was the guy. You know what I mean? He was the one that
That's when he started
with
being
the
head of the NIH.
fucking giving people at fucking AZT. AZT was killing people like the vaccine was killing people.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude.
Look at this tweet from Trump. This was from May 10th, 2020. Obamagate. Just look at that.
Hell no.
Yep. Look at that. That's future proves past right there. Boom. Obamagate. Look it up. Look it up on Rumble if anybody's out there want to know what Obamagate's all about. Look it up. If you want to get your stomach.
We couldn't find it.
You couldn't because it used to be on YouTube. They took it down, but now it's on Rumble. Look it up. Obamagate by Good Lion Films. It'll make your stomach just churn. Like, bleh, bleh, bleh. He spied on my campaign. I caught them. I caught them all. Now Eddie wants to see military tribunals. I want to see it.
You know why? Because they
did bad things.
They did bad things.
They did bad things to kids. It's all about the kids.
Yeah.
Society's judged by how you treat the most
I
vulnerable.
lost good friends over that vaccine, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody did.
Everybody did, dude. That was all. That's what Mark Attwood was saying earlier about
Pastor
like
Roger Ball,
they were gonna
Dr. Nick Capola.
They were gonna whittle us down
Alan
to
Stednick. I want to mention their names. 500
million people. You know, who went. You know, they want to go from 8 billion to 500 million.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy, dude.
Remember the ticker?
Yeah. Yeah. Ticker. Military.
How many
truck.
people died of COVID? The little ticker. Every news station had the little ticker.
Yeah, people dying from bullet wounds.
How come we
getting
didn't have the ticker for the vaccine?
Yep.
You ain't gonna get no ticket for no damn vaccine, especially a vaccine that don't fucking work.
Oh man.
Fuck, we gonna tick. How many people we pricking with it?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Done.
There was a ticker for that. I
For
think.
over an hour.
How many people were taking it?
Oh yeah. They were letting you know,
definitely
like, oh,
taking
today,
that.
you know, this many people took it. And this is how many people we got in the whole country to go to. How many we got left?
Can I tell you? Do you remember James, right? The kid I was training,
Yeah.
the MMA kid that I was training him to go into the Marines. Do you know he got into the Marines, ready to go, but because he wouldn't take the vaccine,
It will send you home.
they sent him home.
But then guess what? As soon as Trump got in the office, everybody got a call.
Just happened.
It just happened
Hey.
recently.
Just happened recently.
Again?
Yeah.
He wouldn't get vaccinated with any vaccine.
Any
Nope.
vaccine. He didn't, that was anyone.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Not,
there's
not
like-
just the COVID one.
So when I went in, I took the vaccines
I
that
had
were
no
already.
choice.
Yeah, you don't get
Yeah,
a choice.
yeah.
But all those vaccines I took, it was tuberculosis, shit that was all set in stone. Like
Can I tell you
vaccines
something?
that have been around for.
Can I say something? We didn't need vaccines.
No.
Vaccines, what it did is that they shortened our lives, our lifespan. Because before vaccines, men were living to over 100
I
years
believe
old.
it. It
Oh, yeah.
took apart that.
Yeah, it was
took apart your God
Vaccinations
gene.
came, and then we started. It shortened our lifespan.
Depopulation.
Right,
Depopulation.
depopulation control.
Yeah.
So we know that. That's how come when he went in, he believed it, and that's how come there's a lot of people who are anti-vaccine. Like, why would you want to inject tuberculosis into your system
Exactly.
to prevent it from coming? Hello,
It doesn't make,
does it make any fucking sense?
No.
You know, it's
No.
like the flu shot. You're injecting the flu in you to prevent from getting the flu, and you're gonna get sick right afterwards.
People couldn't leave that room for weeks.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. What it is control. People believe in these things,
Yeah.
and when you don't stand for, and when you stand for what you believe in, they kick you out.
That's simple.
So
Yeah.
kudos to the kid.
For real.
Yeah. I agree.
A lot of my friends were.
I think
active
vaccination should
when
be a choice.
Yeah.
It should be my body, my choice.
when they were active, I have friends saying, "Hey, they're saying like, yo, we got to go home if we don't take this vaccine."
Mm.
And they stood
Well,
by.
certain
it, got
vaccines
sent
you got to
home.
take if you're going to go overseas. They say,
And then they told them come back. They're like, after Trump got back in office, they said, "Bro, you got to come
Yeah.
back." One of my boys was like, "Bro,
Well, because it wasn't.
I've been smoking. How the fuck am I supposed to?"
Before I went to
Because they were
Lebanon,
mandating it.
before I went to Lebanon, bro, they shot me up. I mean, I got vaccinated when I first went in. Then when I went to Lebanon to Beirut, bro, they shot me up with a
More?
bunch. Oh, fuck yeah. With all kinds of different shit because I was going to Lebanon.
Yeah.
Stupid. It's all about control, like you
Fuck
said.
that.
God knows what the hell they put in you. You know, here's a clip from Trump from 60 Minutes. Just want to give you a little future proofs past again. Watch.
Was when they spied on my campaign. They spied on my
Well,
campaign.
there's no
Leslie.
real evidence of that.
Of course there is. It's all
No.
over the place. Leslie,
Sir,
they spied on my campaign and they got caught.
Can I say something? You know, this is 60 Minutes, and we can't put on things we can't
No, you won't
verify.
put it on because it's bad for Biden.
We can't
Look, let
put
me
on
tell you.
things we can't verify.
Leslie, they spied on my campaign.
Well, we can't
It's
verify
been totally
that.
verified.
No.
It's been, just go down and get the papers. They spied on my campaign, they got caught.
No.
And then they went much further than that, and they got caught. And you will see that, Leslie.
You will
And
see.
you will see that, Leslie. Leslie, you done fucked up. You don't know who
Was when they spied on my campaign.
You will see that, Leslie. You will see that. And this was 2020 before the 2020 election. And you will see that. And now look where we're at. Yeah. Like you said, what did you say? You said Leslie done.
Leslie done fucked up.
Yeah.
You know who they got you interviewing right now?
Right.
A man who don't give a fuck about what you talking about.
Right. It's so true, man. It's so bad. And it's another clip, the same thing. This is from when he was president in 2020 as well.
And how she's so quick to just deny,
Yeah.
defend somebody that ain't taking care of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you defending them for? So
Yeah. You watch. It's just.
Well, look, the Obama campaign spied on our campaign, and they've been caught, all right? And now let's see what happens to them. But they have been caught. They've been caught red-handed. It's probably treason. It's a horrible thing they did. It probably never happened before. At least nobody got caught doing it. But they used the intelligence agencies of our country to spy on my campaign.
I think there's some spying did occur. Yes, I think spying did occur.
President Obama knew about it. Joe Biden knew about it. Comey knew about it. Brennan, Clapper, the whole group, they all knew about it. Lisa Page, the lover struck, they all knew about it.
Look at that. Look, Trump's never going to be president, right? Struck. No, he's not. We'll stop it. See?
And we have it documented, we have it in texts, we have it in all sorts of forms. They knew about it. It was a terrible thing. Should have never happened and should never be allowed to happen again to a president. This should never happen again. This was a setup like we've never seen. I think it's the political crime of the century. And they've been caught. So let's see what happens to them all.
And that was 2020 when he said that. And he just basically said the same exact thing.
And the good thing about it is that he's 6 months in.
Yeah.
He still got another 3.5 years, bro. I ain't do this in the third year.
No.
I did this 6 months in, motherfucker.
That's what they're cracking immediately.
Talk about boomerang.
That's what I'm talking about. Why waste time, motherfucker?
Boomerang.
Hell yeah.
Exactly, man. It's
There's no time to waste.
Prices down a little bit. Even though we're down to 2.1%
on the inflation.
Inflation.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the word there.
Yeah, things need to start coming down more.
Oh, of course.
People need some relief still. It's still a battle, but I think we're coming to that. We're coming to that peak. You know, I look at it like it's the you're pulling back that slingshot. We're just pulling it back, and it's like, and eventually that slingshot's just going to go. And then it's just nothing's going to stop it. It's just going to go flying. You're like, all right, there it is, like the sling, just like the thing with David and Goliath. It's like the slingshot's coming. Here it comes. You know, it's coming. You know, and we just have to just be awake and aware. That's it. You know.
God, smack that giant.
Yeah, right. God, smack that joint. I like that. All right, we're a little over an hour. So.
Hey.
All right,
man. Let's wrap it up a little bit.
Time went quick. It
did, right? It flew by.
It did. Right? But just to end it real quick, man, make sure you guys share the show. We always appreciate you guys subscribe and share the show. And another shout out to Cap's Pizza, man. Always thank you guys for it. Always appreciate you guys always sharing. And,
you know, I
got myself some pizza to take back, and just always grateful, man. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. No, we appreciate it. Thank you, Cap's Pizza. Give them a call, 772-770-CAPS. Knocking out pizza since 1987. Stay human, guys.
Amen. God bless y'all.
Love, peace, chicken grease, baby. We out.
We out. Boom.